The entire hierarchy of the society is so infected.
This is it.
That you have no idea where you're actually going to pick it up from. Where should we start from? Is it from the bottom? Or should we start from the top? Or should we start in the middle?
And yes, and I think from my perspective, sir, I think that we give the politicians too much attention.
I think so too.
Because I worked with a couple of politicians, and let me tell you something, Uncle. They don't even see poor people. By the time the driver picks him up, takes him straight to his office, he's in the office from 7. A lot of them get to the office around 7 or 8. They're in the office till like 7 or 8 at night. They don't go out. They get picked up. They get picked up. They go to the evening parties, there's evening networking events, or meetings in somebody else's home. So these politicians that we're shouting about, they don't even engage with poor people.
They don't. Thank you so much.
So they don't engage, but I think we need to stir the conversation and have more accountability on us.
Yes.
The people that we all celebrate, the so-called entrepreneurs, the restaurant owners who pay their staff $20K a day. So that's just my perspective on that.
Man, that's one very, very, very good sort of perspective where you are actually, entering this evening. And I'm going to really remember that. You see, we need to widen we need to widen our sort of tentacles in this case by ensuring that nobody is left behind. And indeed, while we are focusing on the politicians, it's regular because they are the decision makers, right? There are other components of the society where people are even doing worse.
And just one more thing before I go, regarding the piece that you showed, the gentleman that went to view the schools. Lagos has, if you go to Lagos government website, they have a document that shows you how many schools are dilapidated. They actually have an assessment.
So they actually have a list or a register of that.
Yes, and it's very bad. Nobody reads it. Nobody reads it, but it shows you that 60% of schools in Lagos do not have chairs.
Seriously.
Do not have chairs. And I think the question now has to be, how does that address?
I mean, it should be addressed.
But the average middle class in Nigeria is focused on trying to be rich.
There are chances, aren't they?
Very much so. So we have all this information, but until the average Nigerian does something, Nigerians don't do anything. They just talk about it and pray about it.
I know. They
don't write letters. They don't go to meetings. They don't go to campaigns. They don't do anything but pray.
Just talk. That's what we're trying to change as well, Aduke, by asking everybody to get involved. Learn how to do the mobile, go on.
There has to be actionable. A simple actionable could be sending emails to the local government. That it can actually, but they don't do anything.
They don't.
So all of these discussions that we all like to have, what are you actually doing in your small? It doesn't have to be a rally. Just even writing a letter of complaint.
Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
This is great, and thanks so much for being part of that. So, see me well to the girls. You and your girls.
Okay, bye. Thank you, Uncle.
Cheers,
ciao, ciao. Good night.
And ciao. I like that. So, cheers. Thanks so much, Aduke. That was wonderful. I love that. I love that great point. I have kind of in the past tried to, several occasions tried to see how we sort of beam our searchlight on other parts of the society that are contributing to this, give me a second, let me take this. Those who are contributing to this anomaly in Nigeria, it's just too many, okay? But we believe that the more we point out all these things, and in our own private lives and all that, the more we are likely going to make some adjustments, or if not outright changes. So all these anomalies, but we need to be better. We need to be better than the people we are trying to remove or reject. We have to be better. And once we know better, the ideal thing is to do better. I have a caller. Hello there.
My ego, Baba.
How are you tonight?
My ego is, I'm okay, it's Austin.
I know it's you. So are you on the road, or are we lucky that you are somewhere seated now because you barely sit?
My ego, I'm always on the road.
You're always on.
I'm always on the road. I'm always on the road.
Tell me about that. Is it because it's always the time I'm having the program, and that's most of the time you are like either like is that always like that, or it's just random all the time?
That has to do. No, that has to do with my business.
It is your business. Now I get it. Because I'm like, Austin is always on the road, and I am yet to see you speak to me when you don't have any third party talking to you. So let's do this then.
Yeah, actually, you are right. And, like I told you, I've been listening to your shows all the time, and most of the time there are some interesting thoughts that I actually say, okay, let me just keep much small. But sometimes I just keep quiet and listen to
I know
what my brothers and sisters say. But I called this night because of just to say exactly what my sister said now. She is really, really overright. Not even right. She's more than right. Because this is what I've been saying all the time. We give so much attention to the politicians. But the masses, I am telling you honestly, about they are enablers, honestly. There's one point she hit now that touches me so much. She said, because of the education. When we talk about education, we think education is all about going to school, speaking good grammars. That's education. There are some level of education that a lot of Nigerians are lacking. There are some level of education that Nigerians are lacking. For example, someone would think about that. If you just toast a girl in Nigeria and you are in Nigeria, she asks you what are you doing for a living? You say you're a mechanic. She say what? She said, God forbid. God, why me? God, has it come to this extent? Why me? And sometimes I ask my question, what has a mechanic done wrong?
Exactly.
Is it not a job? Is it not a job? So the problem in Nigeria is that everyone wants to drive Mercedes of 20 million at the age of 20 years. Everyone wants to build a house of 100 million at the age of 18 years. So why are we like this? We are busy appeasing our leaders. Yes, it's true. Our leaders are not doing something serious. They are really devilish. They are so devilish in their own way. But in our own little ways, we are not doing it right.
You know what somebody
I can tell you, someone with
Austin, right? We usually say, oh, Nigerians can be very good if they want to be. Another person said, but let us be honest, so Nigerians, we are not good people. Like, you see where we're supposed to really be good to ourselves, we keep to ourselves. Except if we have a chance of having a validation where the world will see that we are doing something and they can easily say, oh, let me do them. That is when you see some Nigerians want to put their face and head. But like normal, this is said, we are not good people. We are willing to take advantage of ourselves at every given time.
Anybody. Any given time, and at any given time.
And we do not feel remorse about all those things. We say the person we cheat is a fool. We that cheated or betrayed trust and cheated people, we are smart. So, just to kind of feel what you said that we are not really good people.
Let me just say a little bit. Each time I go to Nigeria, I always go with new car. If I'm going to Nigeria, I will go with new car. When I finish driving, I will sell it. And some folks think that I'm selling the car because I'm broke. They don't know that I'm selling the car because I don't know where to keep it. I'm keeping a car for 1 year. I'm coming back in the same year. I will not like the car again. So when they come, somebody will say, please, if you're going this time around, don't sell the car, drop the car, buy it. And when you ask him to buy the car, he will see a car of 7, 8 million, 10 million naira. He will proposing the car of 1 million, 1 million 5. And when you ask him, why are you giving me this kind of stuff? He said, bros, I know you have finished your money. Yeah, I'll just take this one and hold body now. Yeah. Do you think I'm selling the car because I'm broke? He will tell you, my brother, it's not that what you think. The car it's no more in that shape again. It's not second. This is exactly the mentality of Nigerians.
The same car when you buy you, when like use math, rubbish, just because he won't make you downgrade the price, kind of, you know.
That is the mentality. That's the mentality of Nigeria. So Nigerians doesn't want something where they will like where they will say, my dear, I am where I'm working. They are paying me 30,000. I've said this before. They are paying me 30,000, but I don't mind about the 30,000. The money I'm getting.
Touch my salary. You see, you know how much is my salary? Where they work now? How much is your salary? About now just 35,000. But you are driving a car for 6 million naira. I know they touch my salary. It's a very good business, a very good job. Are you serious?
So this is where we are. That is how Nigeria looks like. So the moment we keep on blaming our leaders, we have to check ourselves. Like
we must always remember to remind ourselves of who we are and try to be better.
Like what? Like what you said now. Do we think that if you have our own separate state or country, that we will not have criminals among us? We have a lot of criminals. A lot. Because these people, we have already this mentality that without fraud, we cannot succeed. That's the mentality of average Nigeria. No average Nigeria believes in legitimacy. Nobody. It's only we are only angry because we are not the one doing it. When it comes together, we're then
if we are not the one that is now.
But when we are the one doing it, oh my God, we are so much happy. We say, my brother, leave that. If they put you there, you will also do
the same thing. You know, if now you too, you do the same thing. Let us be honest. Who are you is being honest?
Let us be honest. I am not a thief, but when you see how Nigeria is going, how do you think I will live? I have only 4 years to stay in office, and that's 4 years. You know, if I leave office, nobody's going to remember
the chop. Now, let's go to chop. I need to take care of myself now.
My brother, one person will steal 82 billion naira. Calculate 82 billion naira that he's spending every day 1 million naira. It's more than 80 years he will spend that money. More than 80 years.
And they are still not satisfied.
82 billion naira. And they are still not satisfied. 82 billion naira. And
educated people, they use grammar to confuse those who are not too educated. They will not have any reason to go after these guys.
Because we are criminally minded. That is where my foundation stops. Because all of us are criminally minded. I am telling you honestly. Do you know why? The reason why some people are lamenting in abroad, they are lamenting because they are not getting those peanuts we used to get by the side in Nigeria. They are lamenting because they cannot manage their salary. They cannot manage their salary. They believe, oh my God, I am going to get 2,000 in this month. And apart from this, there's no money coming from anywhere again. My dear, Nigeria is better. I prefer Nigeria because in Nigeria, when I do one or two, money will come around. This one will come. It's because we are embedded in corruption. We are so much criminally minded, all of us.
And unconsciously, we don't see it as a wrong thing. They will tell you, "Sir, that's how we do it now. How are you acting like that's how we do it now? We are saying we should be better now." Because listen, Austin, because I don't want people to listen to this conversation and make it look like, oh, we are just batching. No. The reason why we are saying all of this is this. We can tell it's wrong. And if all of us says we must be different or we want to see something change, then we too should be able to kind of be that change in our little small space.
Exactly.
That's how we're saying all of this, Austin.
Exactly. So just imagine any office you go to Nigeria, any office, as far as you are requesting for something, you must talk.
Yes.
Any office. No matter how little the office is, if you like,
pretend if they wanted to act mature, then they don't want to ask you for the money, right? And you too, you left without giving them. One of them will come and talk to you and say, say you come here next time, Abby. So because we didn't ask you came here and you are walking away. You are walking away like that, Abby. You are going, Abby. Okay, go. You come here next time. Now you yourself go say, okay, excuse me, ma. What do you want me to do, ma?
Do you know when I got married in local government? And because when I wanted to bring my wife here, I have to do it through that way. Do you know the money I have to pay to buy drinks and all this stuff. They say, no, don't buy drinks, give us the money, give us the money. And after giving us the money, you have to give us our own money. You know that because I want everything to go normal. I paid everything, I give them. Do you know when German embassy sent a delegate to go and investigate in that local government? The local government, they call my wife, sir, and they are telling my wife, you see the reason why we asked you to drop is to say no drop. Now here we forecast the whole drop. We forecast saying no day. My dear, I just look at it. I say, where are we heading? We. So Nigeria, if Nigeria really want to change, if Nigeria, we must start ourselves.
I'm not even interested in Nigeria changing. I'm interested in us. I'm interested in us changing so that when we end up in our own different countries, right, we have limited of this to deal with. Yeah. We shouldn't wait till we get there when we begin to chase ourselves like barbarians.
Exactly.
That's why we are doing this one.
Because if we stay like this, and we have our own countries, we are going to kill ourselves. I'm telling you honestly.
See, Austin, thank you. I'm gonna let you get on with that, okay? It's such a pleasure speaking to you again. Enjoy the rest of the night, okay? Thank you so much. That's my man there, Austin. Austin all the way from Germany. Very good guy. Let me take this. I have another German on the line, I believe. Hello there.
Hello, my ego, for real.
Hello.
Am I on your show right now?
Say that again.
Am I really on your show right now?
Yes, you are. Live and direct. And everybody can hear you too. How are you doing tonight?
Wow. I'm doing very well. I'm calling from Germany.
I can see.
You can call me, Sisi Lola. From Germany. Lola.
That's even much kind of like easier. And I've been blessed with these two beautiful souls tonight. Sorry, guys, because you are also beautiful, but man, it doesn't happen all the time. First, I had Aduke. Now I've got Sisi Lola. How are you doing tonight, ma'am?
I'm doing so great. Thank you for all you do. In fact, you are doing a great job. I've not really been this interested in that country matter, but since I joined your platform through my husband,
right.
In fact, it's been an eye-opening and it's been a lot of information and it's so educative.
Thank you.
For real. Thank you so much.
No
I just want to chip in one or two things about what has been said so far, especially about the callers. Yeah, we can keep on blaming the people for all we care. But in my opinion, I believe once the system is okay, once there are rules and orders, everybody will behave right. For example, no matter how rotten or how bad we are over there, once we get to the abroad, everybody has no choice. Okay, why are we not the way we are back home here? We don't have a choice because the system is... Do you get me?
That's some valid point you just made. You know what somebody told me too, ma'am? Somebody said, all of us who left Nigeria, okay, especially those of us who have never really left Nigeria before, and relocated, that there was never a time that anybody sat us down at the airport and said, this is the manual, this is how they behave in this place. So nobody sat us anywhere to tell us. We quickly clicked in the moment you enter a system that works. But that's some very valid point there, ma'am. Go on.
So I believe no matter how ill-mannered or whatever you are back home, once you get here, even if you want to try to still act like that, they will train you. It's either you get numerous fine back to back, or you get what I mean now. So I believe I'm still gonna blame it all on the system, all on the government. Our people are stubborn, our people are this, our people are that. If there are, the reason why everybody is kind of criminally minded is because the economy is just in shambles. Like if you are trying to be legit, like, okay, let me just face my business, it will never be okay it will never be enough because the system is just all over the place. So you have to start to look for some side hustles and all of that, either legit or illegit. I never did anything illegit back home before, but I'm just saying,
except you don't
know what I mean now?
The extra tax on those extra money. That is not really illegit.
But in my opinion, I believe once the system is okay, everybody will behave right. That one I'm very sure of. Because once we get here, everybody behave right once they get here, no matter how crazy they are back home. So what does that tell us? You know what I mean now? So,
but you know, some people believe as well that when we say system, it's the people that make the system, not the system make the people. Okay, you see, as a system, there are people who are saddled with the responsibility of doing their duty, and you are right. All it takes is just for everybody to do what they are employed to do. Okay, and the entire system will take care of everybody. Okay, so you have you have a minister of
and
go on, sorry.
Okay, yeah, and I always say this, that all of us saying we want a better Nigeria, we want Nigeria to function like abroad and all of that. I tell my people back home that if Nigeria really want to function like abroad, you people will carry placard and say you want that person out of the. I'm telling them, I said you all make protests that you want that person out, because abroad is tight, like capital letter tight. Yeah. You can't do anyhow. So if we really want to, okay, let's make everything work and function. You people did not contest for the looters there right now. You are going to contest against that person, because making it right is not bread and beans. So you all better be ready.
It's not.
It's not. So
it takes everybody to actually build a country. The problem with Nigeria is that there is so much contrast between the government and the governed. So there is nothing there. And there's so much mistrust as well. Cecilola. People don't really trust these people.
It's just a lot. It's just so damn lot, and it's overwhelming. Like, where do we even start from? And well, where we can start from is, the first thing is for that place to just break first. Like, no story. That place will break first. Then after that, and when you have your country, how will you do it? Let us break first. At least, because right now everybody is hiding the Nigeria umbrella to do so many ill atrocities. That's right. So let us break and let us see. Let us
exactly. That's the only thing we haven't really done. Now, people are saying that they should create. Yeah, they are saying they should create, if possible, at least 10 autonomous regions to start with, right? Because it's not, if Nigeria is going to break up, right? It's not going to break into 3. People should begin to see that now, okay? It's not going to break into 3. The smallest Nigeria will break into is 6, right?
Okay.
And the next to that is going to be 10. So for whatever it is, right, we can start with the autonomous regions. And if that is not tenable, everybody just go their separate way right now. So, Cecilola.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Then please, one more thing. Okay. Please, sorry, one more thing. Right. Like, when we try to say that those people back there, they are just looking, they don't do anything, they don't do action, they don't do that. Please just test these people with arms for 24 hours and see everybody sit right. But even when we want to protest, people will be like, please, though, they will even be calling their people from here. Please, though, don't go out tomorrow. They want to protest, oh, stay in your house, oh, buy food, oh, don't go out. Oh. So we should now go out. And that is because without arms, everybody is scared to, being shot at. Because those people are not soldiers. They are killers. They are killers. They are bandits. Yeah. They are terrorists.
Yeah.
So to say that, okay, everybody's armed, or maybe not, even if not everybody, like they are legalized to carry arms. Please tell me that Tinubu or anybody will be doing anyhow over there. It's not possible.
No, they won't.
So let's just, I don't know really, but I know that it's coming closer.